Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams have...
Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
Well, we knew coming into this game the offense was really going to try and set the tone by being physical and running the football. And here we are, first drive, third down. They're able to get it by a lot. That is good news if you're this offense.
And I'll tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back and let him do his thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads quickly. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Cook. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Got his man. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Looking left. Makes a connection. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he's got it! Touchdown, no! The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Silva. 10! Touchdown, Texas! Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
It's complete on the right side. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Hicks. Quarterback now breaking the field. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing it.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Pushes ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense going all in to stop the run. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. Scores on the sneak.
So nice to have a signal power who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the Dome. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Hicks. Puts it out of the air. The Noles in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough.
Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hicks. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. 2 set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 45 on his way. They drag it down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here's a heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the 1st half's winding down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Seminoles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll leave it with the lone back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking deep. pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Noles are flying down the field. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Looking for more room. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Quarterback gets the first down. Got room at the 35. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Thanks to grab. There he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with it.
Gashing the D on the right. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Going to the running game. Shakes off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Noles! And the pummeling. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Fighting off the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll get rid of it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like...
It's a running room. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
They're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hicks. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Hey. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. And they're going to put another one. Here we go. They'll move the tight end. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Time timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Back to pass on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Still on his feet.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the back. It's on target and complete. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Hicks. Quarterback extends the play. Across the 25, he's got room. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. They'll go to the air. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game.